Okay, so last night, about 8 p.m. on April 4th, 2016, on a Monday night, I go to post a photo on my Instagram of a car that I had photographed, and as soon as I posted it, I typed a huge description. I put the pricing, I put the email that you can contact me at, I put all the information about the vehicle and where it was for sale, because I work at a car dealership and I sell cars for a living. So as soon as I press post on the photo, the picture gets posted on my account at that photographer. I look at the description, there's nothing there. There's not a single word after I typed a huge description about the car, including where it was located, everything about the car, and all the hashtags. Nothing showed up. So I go to repost it, nothing happens. So I go to my profile and I start trying to like other photos on other pages. As soon as I go to anyone's other photo, this is what comes up. So it says that I have a YouTube URL in my profile that is restricted and I'm not allowed to use it. So what I do is I go into my profile, I delete the YouTube URL, and it won't let me delete the YouTube URL. Link is not allowed. So I get extremely frustrated because I use Instagram every single day. I've posted 17,000 photos over the last 5 to 6 years. I use it as a marketing tool and a way to connect with all my followers through social media. I do a lot of car shows. I have a lot of friends that I meet through social media. And it sucks when I can't post to something that I use every single day. It's a huge marketing tool for me and something I actually genuinely enjoy using every single day. So one of the solutions was that somebody said to try another phone. Well, I have another phone, iPhone 6 Plus, and I'll try it now. Here's my profile. Edit profile, delete the YouTube URL, done. Same thing. Link is not allowed. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to edit my profile. I tried to edit my profile to delete the YouTube URL as the pop-up notification said to do so in order to start posting again. No luck. Send. Okay, so sent in. So I go into the help menu and I search anything about any issue with YouTube links with anything to do with what's happening to my profile. Absolutely nothing. I had a friend from Florida who texted me. He said his profile is also having the same problem and he can't even access his profile. He can't even have anything pop up on his feed, doesn't show any of his photos. It says no post yet, almost as if he blocked himself. No idea what the problem is. So I had a solution. So I went into my profile and I could not access anything here. You can see here, here's an example. Like a photo. I can't like a photo. Picture of a giraffe. Like that. Can't do it. Doesn't let me. Bugatti. Link not allowed. I'm simply liking a photo and it says something about my YouTube channel. So then I go back again to my profile. I'll even delete everything in my bio. I'll delete my YouTube URL completely. Done. Link is not allowed. And I go cancel, unsaved changes. Are you sure you want to have unsaved changes? I can't change it. There's nothing to change. You don't give me the approval to change anything. So why would I want to try to save it? Yes, I canceled. Okay, Aventador, like. Nothing. Ignore, ignore. So what I'll do is I'll go to my other account, which I own, Spencer Berke, and I went into my profile, I went to edit, I deleted everything, and it actually worked. Went back, I was able to go to anything else, and I can like it now. So that actually works for that profile. This is my personal account. Then I go to Devoted Society, which is my company that I own. See, there's the YouTube URL right there. Edit profile. Delete. Link not allowed. Okay, I understand. That's why I'm trying to delete the link. Ignore. Go back. Go to any picture here. Here, that's my picture. Like. Same problem. Ignore. I can't do anything about it and it's not letting me change anything. No matter what phone I'm on, I can't change. This is my main profile that I use every single day. So you can probably understand where my frustration is coming from because I use Instagram as a huge marketing tool and once again, a great way for me to interact with my friends online. I have another phone here. There's my profile. Edit profile. Delete the link. Save. Not gonna work. So my question is, out of nowhere, why does something like this happen? Why doesn't Instagram have some kind of way of letting people know, hey, you can't have a YouTube URL in your profile and we're gonna make it easy for you. You have a certain amount of time to delete it or change it in order for you to use your account. Not have a glitch like this happen. And I understand Instagram's a huge social media platform. 500 million members or whatever it is. I understand. You guys have a lot on your plate. But to have something like this affect so many people, not just in a personal way, but in a business aspect, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. I just don't get it. I've tried both of my phones. I've updated both of them to the most recent software. I've deleted Instagram from my phone. I've changed my password. I've authorized my account through my phone number. I've done everything possible. I've reached out to my friends who own accounts with 2 million to 3 million, a ton of followers. They're not having the problem right now. Only a select few people are having problems. Now I understand something about Instagram and YouTube where you can't link something and you can't put actual links in your photo posts. I get that. But if they could have just given us like a quick little, hey, you can't have any more YouTube URLs in your profile because of this and that and this, that's fine. I completely get that. But I have deadlines. I have things that I have to post, and people don't realize how serious I take Instagram. It's a business for me. It's a business for thousands of people to make money, to get their name out there, to express their creativity, whether you're a photographer or you're a business person or you're a business owner, whatever it is. The fact that it has to happen like this out of nowhere where people are panicking. And I've searched Google all day. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing right now. I totally get it if there's like something that I missed in the terms and agreement when I signed up for Instagram. And I know that when you do updates, they have these new rules, these new regulations. And yeah, I don't read through all of them. I don't understand how you have these huge social media platforms. And, I do social media management for the last 5 years for a really big car company. And I expect these companies to work together, such as Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all these major, huge, multi-million-dollar businesses that have so many members and so much usage that you would find a way to team up with them and find a good way to regulate and also organize properly on how you approach a situation like this that can affect so many people, not just in a social way, but in a business way. And it upsets me because it's like, I spend so much time on these platforms because that's what I get paid to do. That's my job. That's how I make my money. And I'm just being transparent with that's the blunt truth behind what I'm trying to get the point across, is that having something like this happen to me in the middle of, I live a normal life. Like, I have family I have to go see. I have to fly across the U.S. in a few hours to see my family because my grandpa's in the hospital, and I have to get a car delivered on Thursday, and I have all these things that I have to do, and I'm in the middle of my life, and having something like this hold me back from simply being able to post a photo to advertise one of my products or to advertise something for somebody else or whatever the situation is, to have something be blocked in the way of that causes a lot of people issues. And here's the thing, before anyone gets crazy in the YouTube comments, this is where I'm trying to get at. I understand Instagram is free. It's completely free. We have no say in what they can do because they own it. We don't pay for it, which is understandable. I totally get it. So now I think their approach is going towards Facebook, saying you have to pay this much to reach this many people. And that's how Instagram's going to make their money. With the amount of members that they have, with the servers, the support, the people, the programming, the software, I know there's so much that goes into these different kind of apps that involves a lot of money. And it's hard to get that capital. It's hard to get that money. But as of now for Instagram, this is like one of the number one apps out there in the whole world where everybody from like TV, movies, rappers, songs, they talk about it and they use it every day. When you look at one of the big accounts like Justin Bieber or Kylie Jenner, go to their recent photo, even like 15 to 30 photos back, and just press refresh. Press refresh over and over again and watch how many likes climb. That's one person pressing like across the whole entire world, this whole earth. Everyone is liking that picture, or a certain amount of people. That shows you the magnitude of what this app has become. I joined it like the third week that Instagram came out. That's why I have 17,000 photos on my main account, and like however many on my other accounts that I own. I own a bunch of different accounts, but for different reasons, for business, for personal, for cars, for my companies I own, for other businesses that I work for. And just the fact that there's something in the way of that is what's bugging me personally. And I know that Instagram runs into issues, they have problems, but it gets to a point where a glitch like this almost seems unacceptable for people like me people who are in the industry that need these social platforms in order to pay their bills, to advertise their product, to get the reach that they need. That's where I'm coming from. Now, after all that being said, honestly, it's hard to justify that because of the fact that we don't pay for it. Like I said, Instagram is completely free. We don't pay for anything. So to say that we have is very minimal, this free social media platform for the last 5 years that has given us the opportunity to reach millions of people for free. 10 years ago, you could not do that. You had to pay a ton of money to reach that amount of people. Now the fact that we have a free social media platform that is literally at our fingertips with one snap of a photo, with 2 paragraphs, even a sentence, to reach millions of people, to advertise for anyone you want to advertise for, in any kind of demographic, in any kind of business. That's one of the first things in the world, honestly, where you can do that for free of charge. So that's where it's hard for us to come in and say, hey, like, you messed up on this glitch, like, how come I can't post anything? Well, it's hard to say, come on, like, get it together, guys, but we're not paying for anything. They've given us this opportunity the past 5 to 6 years to create a name for ourselves, whether you're a photographer, a fashion blogger, like an Instagram model, a fitness model, whatever you are. It's given us an opportunity to create a name for ourselves, and I'm very, very, very thankful for that, and I'm very curious to know what's going to happen after this. But honestly, I'm definitely going towards YouTube a lot more. I see much more opportunity in YouTube. I just feel as if it's more beneficial for me, and I love taking videos. I love editing videos. I love filmmaking. Just in general, it's more exciting. There's much more interaction. The main issue that falls into play behind this is the fact that I've spent so much time building my account to a point where I've been able to establish all of these amazing friendships simply through an internet application through a smartphone where I can post a photo, I can post a video, people can like it, people can relate to it, and you can establish these friendships that you never knew would have ever existed without this app or without this program. And knowing that now that's being limited to us and taken away to a certain extent, it makes me not want to use it anymore because I want to make those friendships. I want to make those established good relationships with people, because that's what this business is about. That's what this whole app is about, is creating these good friendships through a platform that, like I said, there wasn't anything like this in the past before, and now there is. And the fact that we're limited to it now is just extremely frustrating. Our generation has these certain tools that we utilize to our skill to advertise what we do and who we are. I know so many people that use Instagram as a marketing tool and Instagram as a source of income and a source of advertising to help them get their name out there. Anyone from a 14-year-old photographer who goes to car shows every weekend to a full-blown CEO of a huge multi-million-dollar company. There's all those people in between that are trying to use Instagram to get their name out there, and to have a block in the middle of that, I feel is extremely unacceptable without a warning, without a heads up, without any notice of just like randomly saying like, hey, you can't post anything, like good luck getting your name out there. We rely on Instagram. We rely on these social platforms to help us, and things could be much worse. I'm thankful for the platform for the past 5 years. Instagram, if someone from Instagram is watching this right now, thank you. I really do appreciate the great platform. It's been amazing. But with this happening, I'm going to be very blunt. I'll be very honest. I feel as if I really want to stray away from Instagram. I never thought I would say that because it's been such a huge marketing tool for me. I've met so many people through Instagram, through the community, in every demographic you could imagine, that no matter what, the past 5 years has been very, very fun. But unfortunately, the way that Instagram is going right now, I personally don't know how much more interaction I will have with that social media platform. And I wanted to let you guys know, to my 12,000 subscribers that I have right now, and who knows however many I'll have in a few years, that YouTube is my priority now. My priority is going to be this. So the person that's watching this right now, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video, to listen to what I have to say, what I genuinely have to say in a blunt way, a respectful way, by getting my point across on how I honestly feel about this situation. Because it is very, very tough for me to go through this, especially some of my other friends who actually rely on it 10 times more than I do. And it's just very, very difficult for many people. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and check out my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one.